Hey YouTube, it's Mahhky the Wise Guy, aka Marcus G, and this video is Cobalt camping. So I just want to let everybody know I'm not really living out of my car, but I've watched so many videos, I decided to make one and show people what I would do if I was ever on the road or maybe just out for a night and had nowhere to go. Yeah, this is one of those videos. Okay, so we're in a parking garage where there's like no gates or anything, but there are cameras. So I would recommend parking close to like maybe a wall or something. Not really out in the open like this. But I would only suggest parking and like camping out in a parking garage during like a severe snowstorm, especially if you're in a little car like this. I mean, if you're at a campsite, then you can just like pull up and park wherever. But yeah, that covers the location during like a crazy storm or anything. So there's probably not enough leg room back here. But I have a mini cooler where I'd probably keep like water and stuff. And the, random cologne. Wonder where I got that. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to put good use to these like gaps in the floor and stuff. You got your spare pair of shoes. And you got some sweaters. And a backup blanket just in case. When I was moving out of my old house, I packed a spare bag of like clothes and brand new toothbrushes and toothpaste and all that stuff, so a bag of toiletries and clothes is a must if you're staying in your car for more than a day. Also, a spare sleeping bag too. So we're going to start by filling one of the floor gaps with the spare bag of clothes and toiletries and whatnot. So you're going to want to move your front seat up all the way. Let's see if I can do this, hold on. Okay, so I totally underestimated the seat's width and whatnot. So, yeah, if you need water, just hold on to it. The cup holders can be there for support. Using the car's cup holders, you can balance out your bag of clothes. Also, you'll be closer if you need to grab anything else, like a phone charger or something. That cooler does work, by the way, but I haven't really used it. I'm just showing you an example of where I would put it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. Anyway, that covers one gap. Now, if you want privacy, I would suggest getting 2 coat hangers, maybe with a jacket or sweater you do use, and maybe one that doesn't really fit. And, I mean, I don't know if you want to get crafty with it and expand them. That would kind of make it more suspicious. You put one of these sweaters on each little coat rack. You'll get some privacy in here. Now, this is not really safe foam padding at all, but I would definitely recommend another comfortable layer you could possibly sleep on, because if you sleep on the seat, you might be a little uncomfortable. But I mean, if you have something like comfortable in between the seat and your sleeping bag, I think you should be just fine. Alright, next you're going to want to unravel your sleeping bag. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it unraveled. So that sleeping bag I showed you in the trunk is being used. Alright, almost done. Okay, I don't know which way most people like to sleep. Kind of looks comfy. I don't know if I'd take a nap right now. You want to unzip it just a little bit. Now, I don't really have a pillow, so I'm bunching up the sleeping bag so it'll fit in the back seat. Maybe even cover me a little bit. And remember that other sweater I told you about? So we got one there. And for more privacy, or however much privacy you'll think you'll need, I would definitely recommend putting something here, maybe even moving the bag a little more onto the back cup holders, if you have a Chevy Cobalt like me. And this is basically the completed project. Oh shit, my big head. So you got a mini cooler / nightstand down there. You got your bag of clothes and toiletries. You got your 2 curtains for privacy. And you got a bed. I'm still a little iffy about this one, but like I said, this is just an example of what I would do in that situation. So then you're going to want to curl up like so. Maybe even let your feet hang off if you're freakishly tall. Even though I think I'm like 5'8" or 5'9". But that is my video on Cobalt camping. This is Mahhky the Wise Guy, aka Mahhky G, signing off. Good night, y'all.